You know, every time I watch a film directed by Richard Linklater, I'm always just reminded at how much of a national treasure this man is. He brings us films that, he makes for himself. He makes films to, show us the worlds that he makes. And you know what? I'm so, happy that he exists for a lot of reasons. Because he gave us a film like Everybody Wants Some. Considered the spiritual successor to his second film, Dazed and Confused, Everybody Wants Some was released in 2016 by Paramount Pictures and Annapurna. Sadly, the film bombed, but who cares? People love it. And just like Dazed and Confused, and some of his other films that I've seen from him, it's S tier. I just never wanted this movie to end. I was kind of sad when the film ended, but also very happy. One of my favorite things about Everybody Wants Some is that the guys in the film just automatically kind of vibe with each other. There's none of that whole halfway through they kind of develop to like each other. No, right after we're introduced, we get them rapping in the car, and I was just, stuff like this is why I love movies. I love just simple moments like this that make us really like these characters. One of the other things that make us really like them are their performances. And this cast right here, man, it's just so much talent. There's not really any big name celebrities. Linklater pulled together just some unknown people who have a lot of talent within them. I love it when movies do that. It's the only other movie I can think of right off the top of my head that does that is Ratatouille. But both that film and this movie they know, they look at some of these people and they're like, you know what, that's what I want. I see so much in them. Of course, every Linklater protagonist is great, and Blake Jenner just does a fantastic job at playing Jake. I really liked Jake. Seems like a nice guy. Nice guy you want to hang out with. But you also got standouts from Zoe Dutch, Glenn Powell, Wyatt Russell, and J. Quinton Johnson. Just so many great performances. There really isn't a bad performance. Even some of the annoying characters, they just give off great performances. And I feel like that's a real testament to Linklater's both writing and directing. I also just love just like Dazed and Confused, this also has a fantastic taste in music. I don't know the name of all the songs, but yeah. I also just, thank goodness, I'm also really glad I watched the end credits because there was this little rap done by the cast. It just skyrocketed my love for the film even more. Love the 80s aesthetic of this, and also films how is it that Dazed and Confused makes baseball seem really fun? I'm not much of a baseball sports kind of guy, but Linklater was able to make it interesting. I mean, there are other films that have made baseball interesting, like The Sandlot, but I don't know, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just You know what? I think I'm done. I've run out of good things to say about Everybody Wants Some. I want you to go watch this. Please watch it. Like, you're not going to regret it, but first I'd recommend you check out Dazed and Confused. Both are just movies that were brought to life by one of the most talented and visionary directors of our time. Richard Linklater, if you're watching this, please don't stop making movies. You are a national treasure to the realm of cinema.